Hello, thanks for dropping in. Today I have been to the basement, and in the basement I found an 8032, and it is mighty dirty. I'm not sure at all where I got this one from, but it is, yes, rather filthy. It is also different in that it has this little Commodore thing here and this little CBM Model 8032 thing there. I was never really crazy about this. I still much preferred when this was thicker with the big nameplate. But anyway, things happen. The other thing, besides the filth, I did take a peek into this. And indeed, I believe this machine has had a rough life. Let's go and have a peek. All right, so the first thing I notice, well, there's some rust in here. There is. But also, this thing here is part of the keyboard printed circuit board, and it is smashed, ripped off. So I don't know how. And indeed, up here, I don't know if we can see that. Let's just see what we can do here. Is the corresponding, hello, why is this not going on? Oh dear, dear, dear. Technology is a beautiful thing. I don't want to go in now to turn on the lights. Okay, up here is a corresponding broken circuit board. And there is considerable rust inside here and there. But the other thing that's in here is two other circuit boards. And I'm not sure what it is. It does not look to me like it is anything like the SuperPET. I don't see like a switch over here to turn it on and off. What is this thing? This thing is like an edge connector thing. And there's, oh, maybe there's a, oh, maybe I don't want to diddle around with that. Maybe there's a cable that goes, oh yeah, that's a cable that goes down to this other board. But what is this other board? Excellent question. It does have, it seems the monitor connector goes onto this board and then goes to the upper board and maybe other places too. Anyway, but then eventually it looks like the cable from this board goes to the upper area of the monitor. Hello, Penny. Penny is here. So in looking around, I don't, so wait a second, combi board. Uh-huh. I don't know what this is. Excuse me, 1 second. I must be careful. Ah. Not that I'm worried about breaking the keyboard. It's already broken. Oh yeah, even the shift lock key. I guess maybe the machine was opened vigorously or something. And it broke. There's a lot of wires there. I've seen one of these before that was not one of, like, not this board, but there was another keyboard. And someone had very painstakingly put it back together. I'm gonna open, no, I can't do that. Wait, I've gotta pull this out a bit more because there's other stuff behind here. Is this enough space? It's not. All Excuse me. I'm going to go a little farther. Is that enough space? Okay, now, you can't see this now very well, but I can. Combi board, COMAL APS, Denmark. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. COMAL. Yes. Okay, hang on. There is a story to be told. Oh. Turn this back around here. Oh, many, sorry about the shaking of the camera, things happen. Oh. This is a heavy sucker. Many years ago. And I don't even, it would be 30 years ago or so, maybe more. Or maybe around 30. The unthinkable happened. And Jim Butterfield moved. It was about the time that his daughter was born. And they moved. And my brother and I helped them move. And at some point in the midst of the move, from the basement, this machine appeared. And Jim said, "Would you like a COMAL machine?" And I said, "Oh." And actually, you know, I remember being at a TPUG meeting at Leaside High School when he came in with this, and he had been tinkering around with it along with Brad Templeton and exploring the COMAL machine. So this is the COMAL machine. Now, it has seen, undoubtedly, better days. But cosmetically speaking, this can, you know, cleaned up with suitable things, including, of course, a magic eraser. The keyboard, on the other hand, well, it could be rewired, but I don't think I will. I think probably the keyboard will end up being parts. Now, does the machine itself actually fire up? I don't know. I really don't know. And I've not had this plugged in. I don't think I ever plugged it in. I just got it from him and I said, "Oh, a COMAL machine. Cool." Looking at the things in here and the rust and stuff, my gut tells me it probably isn't going to work. Where is... Oh. Excuse me. Ow. Where's the power cord? This may not be the wisest thing in the world to try. Excuse me. Oh, the power cord. Firstly, let me look at the switch. And I don't... Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Okay, it's off. I would be very surprised if anything good comes of this. But you never know, you know. So I'm going to apply power. And I don't hear anything happening. Nothing at all. My gut tells me it's not getting anything. Maybe it has fuse trouble. I don't know. Well, that's fine. It will take more investigation. Certainly, no doubt, the machine has issues. Certainly the keyboard has a lot of issues. So yeah, this is definitely Parts of this are for parts. This is, I think it's the only one of the pets that I have that are that has this kind of badge arrangement. And I don't know for how long they did this. I don't know how rare it is. Certainly, I think it was closer to the end of this style than before. But hang on, is this? You know what? Maybe not, because I think this case is metal. So maybe that's, before the ceramic things went on. So a COMAL machine. Interesting. I know the people who were into COMAL were very into COMAL. Incredibly into COMAL. So much so that, and this is nothing against people who are very religious, but some people refer to the COMAL people as the COMAL disciples, because they had found something. I never really got into it that much. I did not. But I do remember when this machine at a TPUG meeting at Leaside High School was first shown. Jim Butterfield, Brad Templeton had been experimenting with the COMAL